you so much for joining us on this. Family, for joining us today. This is Apostle Ely. This is Bible study night. Guys, welcome to our ministry. And I want to say on the onset, thank you to each and every one of you guys that come in. As you come in, please do post your zodiac sign. Thank you, Brother Mario. Capricorn is in the house. I want you guys to understand I'm excited to be here and to share knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with you guys. We also want to thank each and every last one of you guys that have Cash App the $1 to Apostle Ely to my Cash App. Thank you for your support, Brother Mario Capricorn on YouTube first. I want to thank you each. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much. As you guys come in, if you do not mind, post your zodiac sign. This is a place where we are learning knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and I'm giving you the opportunity to receive certain truths in order to operate in your own spiritual path. One of the things I want you guys to understand something about Apostle Ely. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I bear my own cross. I'm here to share knowledge. If it resonates with you, apply the information, make your life better, okay? I am Apostle Ely. I am the pastor. All right, Cancer. I am the pastor and the apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. If you do not know, if you have not heard, my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. So do not get anything of this twisted, okay? I'm very thankful for what you guys have been chiming in. If you guys have not joined yet my YouTube page, please join my YouTube family. There's a lot of videos I have, a lot of information. If you think it's good on TikTok, you ought to check me out on YouTube. And I also want to say hello and thank you to my Facebook friends that'll be watching and coming in as they get notified that Apostle Ely is on live. I want to talk to you guys and share the knowledge that is necessary for a lot of us to grow and to develop and to increase. And a lot of times, thank you so much, guys. As you come in, please post your zodiac sign if you do not mind. One of the things that I do believe that if we have the opportunity, if you guys give me an opportunity to share my information, is when you're trying to grow spiritually, you have to understand where people are coming from. And a lot of us are starting in different places in our spiritual practice and our spiritual tradition. And so therefore, a lot of times we get stumbled up. All right, Capricorn and YouTube, thank you for joining us. As they get ready to chime in, I want to give, you guys don't want me to give other people a chance enough to get on live so we all get started. So nobody's saying, well, tell me what you're talking about. I want you guys to also know that I do read my cards. They come from the 72 names of God. This is the deck of cards that I read from, actually. This is the box. Hey, how y'all doing? This is the box. All right. Mama Susan here, Gemini. Okay, they coming in. All right, Capricorn. I got me quite a few Capricorns in here. Do I got any Aries in here? I want to say hello to my Pisces, Aries, Libras, Cancer, Geminis. Hello, there go there, Gemini. Thank you for joining us. Also, I want to say to my Libras, Scorpios, Cancers, Virgos, Libras. Thank you so much. There you go, there's Scorpio. I got a Scorpio up in there. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. I'm talking about Cancers. We're talking to Sagittarians, Capricorns. We are also talking to Leos. Okay? This is what I would consider Mercury. This Wednesday we do road opening work. This is where Mercury, which is intellect and also healing, takes place. So as you guys are chiming in, if you're not, hey, that Libra, thank you so much. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for posting your zodiac. If you do not mind, join my Facebook page, Apostle Samuel Jr. And if you have not Cash App that $1, remember I told you guys I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm about participators. When you Cash App that, all right, Aries, I finally got me an Aries up in here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Aries, in life, you have to know those that are spectators, and you need to know those guys and gals in your life that are participators. And you cannot build with spectators, but you can build anything with a participator. All right, Mercury retrograde. All right, so let me explain something to you. I operate and I teach people that knowledge is all things. Hello, thank you for joining. There goes another Capricorn coming in. All right. Trying to see what the rest of them, trying to get them a chance to get in there. Thank you so much, guys. And if you have not joined my, there go a Leo. There go a Leo. If you have not joined my Patreon, please do so. Now, we want to talk about something tonight. Oh, there go another Leo. All right, Jacqueline McAllister, thank you for joining us tonight in our Bible study. All right. All right. Okay, y'all ready to rock and roll? Now, this is one of the things I want to share with you guys. We're going to talk about this because I'm going to show you, no matter whether you're in Ephah, whether you're in Santeria. Hey, Sean, how you doing, sweet? I got a video for you about your work. Whether you're in Ephah, whether you're in Voodoo. All right, Leo. Whether you're in Santeria, whether you're in Christianity, it don't matter. I'm going to show you how to utilize spiritual energy. All right, Aries, come on through now. Spiritual energy, Pisces, in your everyday life. One of the things that I excel in and I master in my daily life, my daily successes. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those that cash at me that dollar, thank you so much. I want to acknowledge you guys. Fiona, my Aquarius, is in the house. All right, let's get to rocking. Now, as you see, my title is, Are We There Yet? Why is that important when you're growing spiritually and you're trying to develop spiritually? You always have those people when you go on a ride, they're always asking, are we there? Especially if you got children. People that are babes in any form of Christianity, any form of Aries, any form of Ephah, doesn't matter the tradition. When they are babes, they're always asking questions. They're always asking questions, are we there yet? When things are going on in their life, they want to know every single step. What should I do about this? Who is this? Who is that? All right? When you are mature, all right, thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. We're going to start, y'all, from Galatians, the 6th chapter. Verse 9. It says, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Now, why Apostle Ely want to talk about that? We want to talk about due season. And when you are trying to grow in your spirituality, you need to understand your, all right, Taurus, come through now. Sister Jackie in here. When you trying to grow spiritually, y'all, remember this. You need to know your season. You need to know what season it is in your life. What are you talking about? There are different zones in your life where it is time for you to grow. We got spring. We got summer. We got autumn, which is fall. And then we have winter. There are 4 seasons. If you are really going to practice spirituality, you better understand these seasons. No matter what your tradition is, no matter what your practice is, we all operate in these seasons. Are y'all hearing me? Thank you so much. Now, a matter of fact, if you want to talk about abandoning the season, you need to get on your own YouTube page, okay? And then you talk to the people. I'm talking to the ones that are here. Now, the reason why this is important is because you don't know, if you don't understand your seasons, then you don't know the correct prayers to pray, the correct workings to do, and you also don't know the correct seeds to be sown. There are only 4 cycles of seasons. It doesn't matter how long you've been into this. You should understand, just like when it comes to us physically, there are certain clothes that we get and we wear because of our season. There are certain things that you should anoint or appoint yourself spiritually when it comes to your season, okay? When you understand your season, you know when it's time to grow. You know when it's time also when things are out of season. Y'all all done seen them people wearing clothes out of season. Did y'all hear me? You all seen people try to be in relationship with folks when it's out of season. Most people don't understand their season. And then they miss their opportunities because they don't understand their season. You're so busy trying to understand the Orishas, archangels, the spirit guides, all this other stuff, but you don't understand your season. Even when you're getting your reading, you should know the season what that reading means in that season. Because out of that season, that reading can mean something totally different. Are y'all hearing me? Some of you getting prophecies that are out of season. What do I mean by that? When Joseph received his dream, it was not the season for that thing to come to pass. Some of you guys are getting correct readings, but it is not the season for that thing to come to pass. I say in due season, you shall reap your reward. How many people done got married before season? How many people started their business before season? How many people started in a relationship before season? How many people went into a warfare before season? Before you were prepared, before you were ready. That's why this is important. In due season. There are certain conversations you should not be having with people because it's not in that season. Sometimes people are not in the right frame of mind for you to have certain conversations with. Even though if it's meant for them, it is not their season to hear that information. Y'all hear me? A lot of us don't understand cycles. And this ain't going to change no matter if it's me, whether you are not in Christianity, whether you're in Ifa, it doesn't matter if you're in Voodoo. We all function in season. And when you're not prepared in your season, you cannot fully benefit in the cycle of that season. Thank you so much. All right there. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. When you are sowing in a season where you're supposed to be reaping, when you are trying to communicate in a season that you should be repenting or doing reconciliation work, if you are in a season where you're supposed to be out there building and you're tearing down, you are never going to see the benefit or the abundance of what God has for you because you don't understand your cycles. Everybody's cycle different, y'all. Air signs, water signs, earth signs. All right, Kimberly Dawkins. All right, sweet. Cancer in the house. Everybody got this. Is the purpose of getting prophecy. This is the purpose of getting readings so you can target in order to get the best benefit in your season. All right. Then we got Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, verse 1. I'm going to show y'all something tonight if you let me. Ecclesiastes, it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun. I wrote down here, y'all listening at this. For everything there is a season. And everything that is going on in your life, there is a season for that to be going on. The Bible says it like that, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. When morning time comes, you're supposed to start weeping. What many of us do, we cry into the next day. When that season is over for mourning, when that season is over for crying about whatever issue you got, you must let that go. That is a personal responsibility. Knowing when it is time to stop crying. I'm going to say that again. To all my ladies, good evening to you, sweetheart. To all my ladies and gentlemen, there is a time to cry. And there's a time to mourn. There's a time to be happy. There's a time to get over it. You need to know when it's your season. And it's okay. If you're in your season to cry, baby, cry. But if it's over, when morning comes, joy is time. It said weeping may endure for a night. But when morning comes, joy, now it's joy time to come. Too many of you guys are still operating in your season of weeping when you should be joying. Because the Bible says the joy of the Lord is your strength. When you miss your season, then you blame the spirit, the reachers, the ancestors, God, the devil, because you are not understanding how to operate in season. It also says, for a time, there is a purpose. When you're dealing in your time of crying, there's a purpose for you to cry. When you cry, you're releasing the negativity. You're releasing the hurt. You're releasing anything that is going on in your life has a purpose. You should never be operating without understanding the purpose of that particular time. Huh? You should know the time in your life. Everybody get 24 hours, 7 days a week. We get that. I'm talking about if you're going to operate in this spiritual journey, you need to understand season and know that in every season, And then every time has a purpose. And let me explain it like this. Some knowledge won't do you any good until you get in your season. I'm going to say that again. Some knowledge that you get will do you absolutely no good until you get in your season. What I mean by that, there were things that we were told as children. You make your bed hard. You got to sleep in it. It made no sense until we got in our season. Y'all understand it? There's certain things that you're being told right now will not affect your life because you're not in your season. When they tell you, don't count your biddies before they hatch. You didn't understand that. You had the knowledge, but it didn't do you no good because you weren't in your season. There's certain information you guys out there learning on YouTube, TikTok, you're reading books. None of that stuff is going to be applicable to you as the individual until it is your season for that thing to unlock for you. Are y'all hearing me? Brother Johnny, thank you so much. Love you. Then I wrote down here some keys. Remember Jesus said he give us the keys to the kingdom? I wrote down here some keys won't work until it's your time. It don't matter what skill or talent or gift you got. It's not going to work for you. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. Too many of you guys, you are trying to operate out of your timing. Blessing. Too many of you guys, you got certain gifts, but it ain't your time. It's not your time for those gifts to operate and bring you before good men. Your gift going to make room for you, but in due time. Y'all hear me? All I'm trying to do is help you. Because some of y'all still saying, are we there yet? Y'all getting work done, trying to get your man back, trying to get your woman back. When he gonna come? Some of y'all asking readers, oh, tell me when I'm gonna get my house. Am I gonna get my house? Because you that person that really don't understand your seasons. You don't understand your timings. You don't understand how to prepare for those opportunities. So a lot of things that you asking, and I thought about this. When you're on a highway, on most highways, whether you're in the United States or in other countries, most of them have signs that tell you in 50 more miles, in 200 miles. From where I am, they'll say, well, 185 miles to Miami, Florida. Y'all hearing me? If I understand the travel time, if I understand the miles per hour that I'm going, then I can estimate about my arrival time. Are y'all hearing me? When you're an experienced spiritualist, you can give people a destination. But a lot of times you cannot tell them when certain things are going to manifest because they play a part in when their manifestation going to come. Because if they have the wrong mindset, they will slow up the process. If they are taking action outside of instruction, they will slow up the process. I'm going to say that again. If you're really trying to grow, if you're really trying to develop, you will understand that there are time zones and there are seasons. I don't care how powerful the man is. I don't care how powerful the woman is. Everybody got to respect the time and the season. Everybody got them. Y'all hear me? When you want to prosper financially, you got to operate in the laws of abundance. Some of you guys want to burn the candles. Some of you guys want to burn the incense, but you don't want to apply the money. You got to put your money there because that is the energy. That is the image that you want to reflect back in your life. If you burn money incense but with no money, if you want love work done and you ain't got no love in your heart, you want to be protected but you the troublemaker. Are y'all seeing what I'm talking about? You got to understand how to operate and function in your season and understand your timing. When I'm trying to teach people how to receive miracles, signs, wonders, understanding. That's why I told some of y'all you need to get a consultation. That's why I told some of you guys you should have been ordering certain products on my website, but you ain't did it yet because some of you think y'all got more time than you got. Some of you don't realize that your season is almost over. Some of you guys realize that your season just started. See, you need to know, if you know about football, there's first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. You need to know what quarter you in. Some of you want a relationship. And depending on where you are in your life and the things that you're asking for, you may not have enough time to get what you're asking for because you are in your fourth quarter. Some of you guys got time. I don't really believe in having time to play, but we're going to use that for the sake of teaching. Some of you guys have time to play because you're young and you in your first quarter. You understand? I know time is precious, but baby, you young enough. There are certain mistakes that you make, a certain decision you make, you got time to clean up what you messed up. But some of us, I'm 48 years old. Does anybody hear me? I am 48 years old. I'm almost, in a couple of months, I'll be 49. So I'm almost pushing 50 real soon. I'm in a certain season of my life. I don't have time for the foolishness. Hey, how you doing, Aaron? That's my other Cancer. All right. What's up? Hey, that love. See, when you understand where you at in your life, then you start making different decisions. Some of y'all making decisions like you 21. I don't understand that. Some of y'all in y'all 40s making decisions like you still living home with mama. I don't understand that. Some of y'all making spiritual decisions as though you got a covering over you when you know you out there by yourself. Huh? Some of y'all turning down certain men like you got 7 babies, all different daddies. And you right now don't want no healing incense. You don't want to burn no healing candle. You don't want nobody. Sweetie, y'all hear me? I am almost 50 years old. If I tell you, let me explain it like this. I'm going to show y'all time and season. All right? I'm 50 years old. I come to somebody and I say, listen, I want to get with you. And I want us to start a relationship. But I need to move out my mama's house. At 50 years old, me coming to you, talking about moving out my mama's house, is a red flag. You should know that I'm out my season and I'm out my timing. All right? Versus somebody that's 18, 19, talking about they want to start a relationship and they got to move. That makes more, they're in their season, they're in their timing. Some of y'all hard on people that's actually operating in their season and their timing. Some of us older people getting on these young, wait a minute, baby, they are in their season, they're in their timing, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Yes, they're making mistakes just like you did. But what you can do is encourage them not to waste too much of their time. Are y'all hearing me? Give them some insight because right now they're in a learning stage. They're trying to understand some things. But when you get in your 30s, you should be coming to a place that you realize, I don't have time again. I told one young lady, I said, you don't have time to have you in a season where you ain't got no time for a boyfriend. You need a man with a 401k plan, his own house, not his crib, not his apartment, his own. You in a season in your life that you need to be asking certain questions. Am I making sense to anybody here? See, when you come to me, I'm a sage. I'm going to bring you the truth. When you keep talking about you tired of what you're going through, but you're not investing in yourself, I'm giving you I'm a problem solver. That's what I do best. I solve problems. I remedy issues. I give you the insight. Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm a risk taker. But at my age, I'm 48, about to be 49. I take risks just like I take risks when I was 18, 17, 15. I'm still a sage. The difference is I take at almost 50, 49, I take calculated risks. See, you can still have certain things that you do. But now that I'm older, I have a better formula that my outcome should be better. All right, that tie on your white head. Thank you so much for joining us. See, at a certain age, you shouldn't be saying, are we there yet? At a certain age, you should be able to read the situation and say, you know what, that ain't for me. I remember going, I think we were at Disney World, Busch Garden, me, my kid, Brother Mario, something. We was at Busch Garden. We was at Busch Garden. And they had this roller coaster ride. And my son was trying to convince me to get on that roller coaster. And this little girl came up and she was getting on the roller coaster. And he said, Dad, that little girl getting on the roller coaster, you gonna let her outdo? I said, I don't give a damn if that little girl get on that roller coaster. I know my stomach. See, you should be at an age nobody can convince you, trick you, psych you out to do something. You already know what your... I said, I'm not gonna get on that roller coaster. Y'all hear me? See, this is when you are operating in your season and in your timing. You're not going to make me do something I know I can't do. I wouldn't care if that little girl was 2. I don't care if she was 7. That's her damn business. That's her business. What I ain't going to do, and I wasn't even, I think that maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I wouldn't care if I know what I can handle. Some of y'all go out after stuff not considering. Listen, you 21, you want to go and you want to ride on a bull. Hey, go right ahead. I would encourage you. You 21. But you 61? Talking about getting on a bull at your age? And you don't have no experience. See, if you do it when you young and got no experience, I still think you're crazy. But that's your time, your season. And I always tell my kids, it is always best to be a what? A young fool than an old fool. Some of these games that we are playing at our age, I'm talking about 40 on up. There are certain things you should start mellowing out. Say, you know what? That ain't my season. My jitterbug days is over. It ain't nothing wrong with being sexy. I see some women that are 60 and 70 years old, they still sexy. But you can tell they're a mature woman. And I respect that. You understand? But when you know that you're out of your season, come on here somebody. You used to have a Coca-Cola bottle. You got a liter now. You out your season, baby. Sir, you used to have a 6-pack now. You used to have a 6, but now you got a keg. Are you understanding? Ain't nobody should have to tell you what season you in. Now, if you trying to get yourself together, that's one thing. But when you operating in your life and you acting like you in another season, when you know you out of season, I look good for my age, but I know my age. I'm gonna say that again. There's a difference for you looking good. Thank you for sharing my life. It's a difference between you looking good for your age than you actually ignoring your age. I want to talk to y'all today. Are we there yet? The next time you ask somebody, are they there yet? And you want to know where your husband at. You want to know if you're going to get the loan. You want to know, you are showing me your level of immaturity. You got too many questions at your age. Because you should know the cycle of your life. If you ain't trying to work and make no money, then why you asking me if you're going to get a job? I see some of y'all lucky that you talk to these other spiritualists, because I make you shame. I bring you to business. Let me explain something to you about. If you know that you're not willing to do what it takes to get that man back, then why are you praying for him to come back to you when you're going to conduct yourself the same way? Why are you asking for the woman to come back to you and you're not going to treat her better than you did before she left? If you're not going to make the adjustment, then we should not be having these discussions. Can I get your website? I will get you my website. I posted on my Facebook for you. I got you. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, because some of y'all wasting so much energy on the bull. Some of y'all wasting so much of your time on the BS. Don't get mad with the spiritualists. Don't get mad with the preacher, the church, the religion. Sit down and ask yourself some real questions. How many times you been to Miami? If you not going to accelerate, because I ain't telling nobody to speed. That ain't what Apostle Ely did. I ain't telling you to break the law. But if you know you behind 15 minutes, you're not going to get there on a certain time. You left late, so if you're not going to go beyond the speed limit, you're not going to get there where you intended to get there. You got to be real with what you're doing in your life. You're not going to waste my time when you're not being honest. Because I'm going to correct you and place you in your season, and I'm going to tell you what time zone you in. Some of y'all in a time zone where you 3 hours behind. Some of y'all in a time zone where you 3 hours ahead. Maybe you did what was right in your life, so therefore you moving a lot faster in your season. Maybe you did not hang around the wrong people. Maybe you didn't go out there and have a baby from different daddies. Maybe you didn't go out there and have a bunch of children from different women. So therefore you're moving a lot more smoothly in your life and in your season. Bravo to you. But if you know you have made certain decisions that have set you back, then there's certain moves you need to be making. Especially if you're in your 30s going into your 40s. You should be stopping the foolishness. Oh, we're going to talk about it today. Because what you're not going to do is waste my High John the Conqueror incense. What you're not going to do is mess up over my healing incense. What you're not going to do is ask me to pray for stuff and do work for stuff that you know that you ain't going to do right by. What you're not going to do is I tell you and line you up with your energy, give you a good read, show you what you need to be doing, tell you what, and then for the next 6 months, you asking me, are we there yet? Huh? No, you're not going to do that to me. Hopefully you're not going to do that to nobody else. Because some of us, when we say we're trying to do spiritual work, we don't understand this one thing. You're dealing with God's power. I don't care if you think it's of God. None of that concerns me. Everything is energy. You're dealing with divine energy. And when you are, all right now, y'all know I'm a fire sign, so y'all know I'm a freak for fire. All right? Here is a grown man or woman coming to a spiritual person and then asking for healing. But you won't follow instructions. You're not serious. I can't take you serious. Then here's a grown man or woman come and say, you know what? I want to be cleansed of this negativity. And then you don't want to invest in your cleansing. Do you not realize, some of you, because I'm in Florida, so I'm going to talk about Miami. If I'm trying to get to Miami, but I get on the wrong direction, instead of going south, all right, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Instead of me getting on 95 or Turnpike headed south, I end up going Turnpike or 95 headed north. It doesn't matter that I spent $40 worth of gas going the wrong direction. Did y'all just hear me? It does not matter that I spent $40 going the wrong direction. I'm going to have to spend $40 more to get back on track and then spend another $40 to get to Miami. I want y'all to hear what I just said. It takes $40 to get to Miami. But I took my $40 and went the wrong direction. So I spent them $40 going the wrong direction. Now I got to put another $40 in to get back on track, to get back where I need to start from. Now I got to spend another $40 to get to Miami. That's $120. For a $40 trip, because I went the wrong direction, it became $120. I want to sit down and talk to you and do the math. Do not complain to me how much you got to donate and how much you got to give to get your life right when you the one made the decisions. So when I tell you you need 3 incense, 3 candles, and you need a consultation, and you need to do a certain side, don't complain to me. When you making bad decisions, I told you on my last live, you don't sit down and count up the cost. You don't acknowledge God in all your ways, so he's not directing your path. Let me tell y'all something. If you're really trying to be spiritual, you got to be grown about this. It costs when you don't do the right math in your life. When you don't calculate right. And when you miss your deadline, just like if you don't pay your light bill, your mortgage, or your rent on time, there's a late fee assessed to that. What you think happened in the spiritual world? When you operate out of season. When you operate out of time. God told you to go down to Ananias' house. You ain't went yet. You wonder why. You want to ask me why you didn't receive your sight, Saul. Because you were instructed to go down to Ananias' house and let him lay hands on you and you were going to receive your sight. Y'all don't want to take responsibility. This is what I mean. If you want to grow, and no matter who you work with, you got to ask yourself a real question. Am I willing? Do I understand my time? And do I understand my season? Some of you guys, I done told you, my donations are going to go up. My prices on my work, it's going to go up. Because my demand. I'm very, very good at what I do. I'm not good. I'm very, very good at what I do. I'm giving you an opportunity. I asked some of you guys to cash out $1. Some of you guys had the nerve not only not to cash out the $1, but then to inbox me and try to get me to give you information. When you ain't willing to even invest $1. If a man ain't willing, let me tell y'all something. If a man ain't willing to give you 50 cents, what make you think he gonna give you $50? And if he ain't willing to give you $50, what make you think he gonna give you $500? And if he ain't willing to give you $500, what make you think he gonna give you $5,000? Are y'all getting my point? If you ain't, it's the little things. It's the little things that I pay attention to. I was raised by a Virgo that will tell you the end of your story. Let me tell y'all something. I was raised like this. If you start out wrong, it's gonna end up wrong. If it start out wrong, it's gonna end up wrong. Huh? We're gonna get ready. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm in the church, y'all. I'm gonna start reading. Now, if you want me to read for you tonight, this is Apostle Ealing. Cash out $20. Some of you guys, I told you about getting those herbs. I told you about getting those baths. I told you guys about things that you need. Some of you guys are doing it. Some of you guys are not. I don't know what to tell you. Huh? They done sent you the pink slip. Told you you got two more days in order before they cut the lights off, cut the water off. You think it's a game? When you go out there to the faucet and you turn the faucet, ain't no water, understand what done went on. Life done got real. Some of you guys think because you done been raised up in the church that you're going to get something for nothing. I'm sorry, your pastor, your preacher, your priest lied to you. Ain't nothing for free. If it was for free, they wouldn't be asking you for offerings, donations, tithe, offering, building fund, huh? Special offering for pastor and all that. All that wouldn't be going on if it was for free. Huh? Do you hear me? And then then you got people in the spiritual community tell you, oh, y'all give y'all money to the church and get it to the preacher. I don't care who you give your finances to. As long as they're helping you, I'm cool with it. But guess what? Whether you go out there and you pay, you still spending money. That's my point. It don't matter what tradition you did. It all costs money. Don't let nobody, I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't have a reason to lie to you. I'm here to tell you the real, raw dog truth. Ain't nothing for free. But if you got to pay, make sure you ain't paying twice for the same service. And what do you mean by that, Apostle Ealing? If your pastor is a healer, he or she a healer, then you shouldn't be at the doctor's office. Because you paying the doctor for healing and you paying your pastor for healing. If you're going to go to a church and you feel like somebody done rooted you, put a spell on you, put a hex on you, and your pastor say that he or she got the yoke destroying anointing, then you shouldn't have to go to the root man or the hoodoo man or the psychic or any other spiritualist. Because that means you're paying twice for the same service. You need to find somebody that know what they're doing, anchor yourself down, and stop asking, are we there yet? All right? Y'all hear me? Y'all want the truth or you want the lie? Because you want lies, it's a whole lot of other people on TikTok that'll tell you all the lies you need. But if you want the truth, I'm your guy. Mario, you put your name out there? All right. Mario wants to read. And those that do not know what I read with, right here, these are the 72 names of God. Those are what I do my readings with. I'm burning ancestor incense. I have that on my website as well. Find out. I got money. I don't know why y'all got money problems and you ain't ordering no money incense. And I got protection for your finances in my money blessed incense. I be thinking everything. I'm a Sag. My moon is in Aries and my ascendant sign is Pisces. So I'm always in my head. All right, we're going to read for Capricorn, Mario. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on. What is it that this Capricorn needs to be paying attention to? Reveal it to me. Open my eyes that I may see. I do shadow readings, destiny readings. That's what I do. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes that I may see. Show me concerning Mario, the Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to be paying attention to? All right. Here we go, Capricorn. Here we go. First card right here. Sean said, give me the truth, the whole truth. All right now. That's my Leo. Mem va mem. It says, by meditating on these letters, I push the rewind and erase on my spiritual video. I am purified in my present life by correcting my transgressions from my lives in the past. I can also use this name to purify my physical environment from spiritual impurities. I know this person. This is talking about that this Capricorn needs to get their environment together. This is also saying that this Capricorn focus on doing a lot of corrections of past transgressions. When you transgress, it's not about other people. Tanya said Taurus. All right. Just cash app me $20. Apostle Ely. $ Apostle Ely. And then your second card. This is the second card. Yud Lamed Hey. Through meditation upon the sequence and with genuine penitence in my heart, I can lessen or revoke judgment set forth against me. I meditate to offer forbearance and compassion to others. This is your middle card, which means this is what's going on now. This is talking about that you are actually either reversing something or you're rejecting judgment. Judgment is things that people have said against you. This is talking about revoke means that you're removing, you're canceling out whatever has been sent or directed towards you or returned to somebody that sent your direction. It's also saying, oh my God, look at this right here. This is his outcome card. I just found out I've been doing my money blessing instant wrong. Thank you. Also telling me I need. All right there, baby. We here to learn. We here to learn. Thank you so much for listening. Then your third card is Kuf He Tav. Purifying light banishes the unseen ominous forces and deactivates harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. Stress dissolves, pressure is released, balance and positive energy permeate my being and my world. This is talking about you're going to be defeating, and I'm going to say because of this read, in the near future, you're going to be defeating certain enemies and certain things that they were trying to bring stress and pressure in your life will be, the stress is going to be dissolved and that pressure is going to be released and balance. And you guys may not know this, but this person has a Libra rising. So it's talking about balance and positive energy being permeating his being and his world, which means that he's going to have a very good outcome when this is said and done. This thing is seeming like it's about to take place, because this is an outcome card. Purifying light. All right. Hey there, Carter. That's my Scorpio. Yes, baby. Who's next? Video site. Let me read for Sean. I'm going to read for Sean. She already sent me money, donation. I'm going to read for her to check up on her work. The Leo. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on with Sean the Leo. Sean the Leo. Sean the Leo. That which is in the dark, bring it to the Edidosaya. Abandididibihesaya. Rabashi. Ikiando Rabasai. In Ebasata. Woo. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What does this Leo need to be paying attention to? Always remember, even if you think you're doing something wrong, if you're just following basic instructions, remember, it's all about energy, intention, and then your request, okay? I'm going to flip this card, and we're going to read for Sean, the Leo. What's this Leo? This is her first card. She said, I want my forecast. That's my Scorpio. My Scorpio something else. Ayin Shin Lamed. This is for Leo, Sean. I reflect upon the spiritual truth that the world peace begins with peace within my own heart. Y'all, if y'all do not know, Leo rules the heart. With this name, I speed my own transformation and strengthen the forces of peace in my life. This is talking about paying attention to your desires of the heart, but there's a transformation going on. And taking action with your spiritual truth is going to cause you to speed your process. And you already know you don't talk to me, what's going to bring you some peace of mind. You already know. So that means that thing going to manifest. All right. Then this is a middle card. Second card. Daled Mem Bet. I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. They go, Sean, he gonna give you desires of your heart. This is not, it's your middle card, which is your present situation. It says, I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussions of every word and deed. I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my own best interest. The good that you do, you are going to reap, Sean. God, this is a good read. Y'all don't know she is putting her time in her manifestation. This is her outcome card. It says Mem Bet Hey. It says, I now reconnect and reunite the upper and the lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, my goals and, let me say, it says, by bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and my dreams. Do you hear that, Sean? Do you hear that? That's this Leo. It's still talking about, now Leo is the lion, right? It's saying she going to have courage and commitment to accomplish her goals and achieve her dreams. You know what we're talking about. The thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. Look at that. Look at that. She know what that's about. See? What God has for you is for you. Dream big, baby. Look what God doing. Then we're going to do T. Carter. Yes. Can anybody go on, cause I'm on YouTube and Facebook, but I can't only type on there. So Tanya Whitehead can get her a read. She needs my Cash App. Is there any way you can do that? Can anybody on my live go on my on Facebook and put my Cash App? Post my Cash App. I'm gonna read for T. Carter and burn some more of this. This is what I'm talking about. Jesus said, if you shame of me before men, I'll be shaming you before my Father. Everybody want help from God, but everybody's ashamed to get help. Child, please. You too old for that. Huh? Cash App. Put my Cash App on TikTok. Oh, you did it? Thank you, Brother Mario. Thank you. We're going to read for T. Carter. And then put it on my Cash App on TikTok. Who? Christina Phillip on TikTok. Okay, I got you. Christina on TikTok, I got you. Post your zodiac. You ready, T. Carter? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on. T. Carter, Scorpio. T. Carter, the Scorpio. T. Idiosite. T. Carter, the Scorpio. T. Carter, the Scorpio. What is going on? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Reveal it to my sight. Idiosite. Rabasai. I keep picking up relationship. T. Carter. First card. Right here. Her first card. Yud Zion. I silence my ego. I push the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak in my behalf on all occasions, so that my every word elevates my soul and my all existence. This is saying that no longer is about talk. It's about action. This is saying call upon the light. In other words, call upon your angelic help in order to move on your behalf. This is basically saying this battle, whatever you're going through, it's not yours. It's about God going on your behalf, Spirit moving on your behalf for you to actually be growing spiritually. This is shadow work that's going on. They don't want you to talk about it. They want you to be about it. This is talking about elevating in your spiritual life, elevating your soul and your existence on every level. Then it's talking about you not speaking it. Look at what her middle card is. Look at your middle card. Scorpio. Hey, rest checked. It said, I now establish an umbilical cord to the divine energy, ensuring the constant glimmer of light in my life, especially now when I am in a place of darkness. This is the dark side of Scorpio. This is talking about connecting to that energy, divine energy. Now, what I'm going to tell this Scorpio is, when you are in a place like this, this is the place of creation. Y'all hear me? A lot of times y'all hear darkness, it seem like negative. It's not negative. Scorpio is about transformation. Something is going on that is bringing about a change in this Scorpio's life. The divine energy is the water element. This is tapping into your emotion, your true emotion, your true feelings. This is what's going to create the things that you want. This is not you being petty. This is not you being upset. This is tapping into what you really want, the core thing of what you really want. This is where the place where things can ripen. Then you got this card. This is an outcome card. I want this, before you go to bed tonight, I want you to read Psalm 27, Scorpio. Because I really want you to understand, it is time for you to what your true desire, not what you want to be safe. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to. No, I don't want you in safety. I want you to manifest your true desire. That's what I'm gunning for. This is her third card. This is her outcome card. Yud Zayin Lamed. It says, I ignite the light of the Messiah within myself, within others, and throughout the planet. The concept of heaven on earth becomes conceived and achievable. Y'all see the lineup? Telling her that the Spirit is going to move on her behalf, telling her about transformation, connecting to divine energy. Now they're talking about the light being illuminated. Remember, Christ in you, the hope of glory, that concept. Now she's going to be set. She's going to be able to shine, not only in the heaven, but on earth. It says conceivable and achievable. That is the outcome. Not only are you going to end up helping yourself, you're going to help somebody else. A couple other people. Because they need to see. Because they are operating in a dark place. Always bitching about something. I don't know. Well, that's what they said. you're going to help. Not only yourself, but other people to help other people. So they can stop all that bitching. All right. Sweetie Blue Aries. Let me burn some more of this ancestor incense. I got me an Aries. Sweetie Blue, you there? Let's rock and roll. My moon is in Aries. Hear these words which I speak. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Sweetie Blue Aries. Sweetie Blue Aries. Sweetie Blue Aries. Show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. What is it that this Aries needs to be paying attention to? What is Ediosai? Rabasai. Aries, just came in my ear. You need to be swift to listen and slow to speak. There's some confrontation. Let's see what's going on. Edidioso rababasanai. Edidiokosai. I don't know if you got some advice or something, but somebody is saying you need to listen, listen, listen. Here we go. Edidiosai. Aries, Sweetie Blue. See what's going on with this Aries. Your first card, Aries. It's a first card. Thank you, Lord. Chet Ayin Mem. The first card says, this name helps me to receive when I share and to share when I receive. I can see the opportunity that sharing gives me, and I am aware that when I receive with the right consciousness, Aries, it says right consciousness, I am also sharing. This is a certainty of light. When I connect to it, I move out a black hole into the light. Aries, this is talking about you coming through something with the right state of mind. It's saying that you also have an opportunity that's trying to manifest for you due to get some type of sharing, some type of giving, some type of support, some type of assistance that you're giving out. Then your second card, Aries. This is this Aries middle card. It said Ayin Shin Lamed. It said, I reflect on the spiritual truth that the world's peace begins with peace within my own heart. With this name, I speed my transformation and strengthen my focus on peace throughout the world. Aries. This middle card is talking about some form of reflection on some spiritual truth. I don't know where you got the advice. I don't know if it came to you from spiritual or somebody gave you this advice, but you need to listen to this spiritual truth. It's talking about peace in your heart. You're not going to get no peace on the outside if you don't get peace on the inside. It's saying by you strengthening, being strengthened with the forces of peace. Look at this third card, Aries. This is your outcome card. Lamed Kuf Bet. It said, I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. Look at your cards, Aries. You hear me, Aries? This is talking to you. This is saying that you have the power to accomplish what you are doing. I don't know if you feel like weary and well doing, but you will be able to complete what you started. It says, especially any task or goal concerning spiritual nature. Whatever you start out, whatever you've been praying about, it's going to materialize. I still would say be at peace with the what's going on, knowing the outcome. That's the way I would look at it. If I know God gonna do something, then I ain't gonna worry about everything else, the middle of what's all going on. I don't worry about that. I worry about what God say. All right? I will tell you, Aries, Psalm 23 and Psalm 112. Psalm 23 and Psalm 112. You're quite so welcome, Sweet Blue. Psalm 23, 112. If I was you, I would go on my website. I would do a bath cleanser. And I would do road opening. And you need some money. Yeah, you need some money. Yeah, you need some money. Get that money blessing. All right. Hey, how many of you guys are ordering my shirts? My Petty Pee Wee shirts. I don't have mine on today. But it's on my website. Those that support me, please do order my shirts. We be getting them out to some of you guys because some of you guys already ordered them. Who else I got next? What time I got? I got what? I will order those items. Yes, thank you so much. They're right on. My website is right in my bio. All right. Hey, listen here, guys. One of the things I want you to understand about spirituality, you cannot be a type of person that's constantly looking for somebody to tell you what you want to hear. That ain't what spirituality is all about. It's about making your life worth living. At the end of the day, you got to live with you. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget, no matter who telling you what, you need to make a decision what's going to better your life. I'm not out here trying to convince you of anything. I actually live this. I actually live this. I actually walk in my healing. I walk in my prosperity. I walk in my abundance. What I am trying to do is give you an opportunity to get the tools you need in order to grow. You want a Cash App? You want me to burn incense for you? All you got to do is Cash App me $20. You put your name on there and say, listen, I need you to burn blessing, money blessing, healing incense, some high John. You got legal matters? I do legal work too. We talking about road opening tonight. Are we there yet? If we just started, no, we're not. If we in the center, if we in the at halftime, we're not there yet. If we're in the fourth quarter and we still got 5 minutes left in the game, we're not there yet. We're not there yet until we finish the finish line. I want a lot of you guys to start growing up and maturing and stop worrying about the middle of the process and be more concerned about the prize of the high calling. Get your mind on the end game. Make sure that when you start something that you're looking at and say, I want to see the end. Too many of y'all worried about what's going on in the in-between. Huh? Y'all worried about the batter when you're making the cake. All the thing I'm concerned about is having everything I need to make the cake. And then when the cake is ready to be eaten. Those are the only two parts that I'm concerned about. Getting what I need and the end game. That's how I think. That's how I operate. Too many of y'all guys worried about, oh, I got to crack the eggs, got to throw that away. I got to open, I got to put the margarine in, or I got to stir. You worried about all that end goal. The whole purpose of you even talking about manifesting a cake because you want something sweet in your life. That's why we're doing it. Never forget why you're doing what you're doing. Because if you forget why you're doing it, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get aggravated. And then some of you guys are going to allow other people to distract you. Okay? Did Tanya Whitehead still here? All right. Okay, guys. This is Apostle Elin. I appreciate your time. Appreciate your love. I appreciate you following me. I hope you guys went on my YouTube. I think we was at $4.99. So right now, when I get off this air, I'm hoping that a lot of you guys did not just sit here and sup from me and did not join my YouTube account. So I'm looking for my YouTube to be over 500 when I get off. All right? You hear, Tanya? Your zodiac sign is Taurus, right? I'm going to read for you, and that's going to be my last read for the night. Just to show you how real this is. I had to put my cards in, back in the box. But I'm going to take them out for Tanya, the Taurus. Earth fixed sign. All right, I'm going to read this for her. Tanya, the Whitehead, the Taurus. Hear these words which I speak, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to light. Show me what this Taurus needs to focus on. Show me what's going on in this Taurus. Reveal that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, Idiosaya. I tell you right now, Tanya, the Taurus, you dealing with too much pressure because first, start calling your name. Pressure on my chest. That lets me know you carrying too much pressure. Idioso rabashi. Ebasa. Rabande corre bebebesa. One thing about me, I am also an empath, so I can read energy as well as feel it. Eba Sidio Korabane. Tanya the Taurus, what is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me and bring it to my sight. Edebo So Rabashe. Here we go, Tanya the Taurus. Let's find out what's going on with this Taurus. All right, her first card. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, Tanya, Taurus. It's your first card. Said Ayin Resh Yud. It says, by using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, gratitude, conviction, and sureness, and trust. Right here, this lets me know this is your first card. This is what you need, because there's some issues that are going on where there's a lack of trust. And I'm going to say this before I continue for good reason. But what happens is this is affecting you. It says because they want you to fill your heart with certainty and gratitude and conviction, which means this is letting me know that if you change your vibration, which is the state of your heart, remember, you believe with your heart, you confess with your mouth. Whatever's going on in your heart, you have to be in control of that. Because if you don't, what you're going to do is start speaking negativity, and you're going to speak that into your own life. You ain't trying to do that. They want you to focus on your conviction, on those things, on certainty, knowing what's going to happen. Because remember, you're earth sign, so you like consistency and stability. Gratitude, being thankful for what you got, but know that God got something better for you. Conviction, knowing the Bible said whatever you commit to the Lord, know He gonna what? Fulfill that thing. And sureness, understand the promises of God. Now look at this. This is our second card, which is our middle card. Tanya, Taurus, this is your middle card. It says Va He Va. It says, I find strength to restrain selfish longing. Through this name, I ask for what my soul needs, not for what my ego wants. I'll talk to Tanya tonight. I find deep appreciation for whatever life brings me. This brings me happiness in the deepest sense. Now, did y'all hear her first card? This is talking about appreciate what. This is changing her energy. Appreciate being thankful over a few things until God make you ruler over many things. This is talking about happiness being brought to you. This is your middle card. If you change your perception, you will change and bring happiness into your life. Look at her third card. Outcome. Lamed Aleph Va. It says, this name brings the greatest of all freedoms. To escape from my own ego-based desires, selfish inclinations, and the me-first mentality that ultimately causes pain in my life. In their place, I gain life's true and lasting gifts. Family, friendship, and fulfillment. Tanya, this is the outcome. I don't know what you're going through, but I'm telling you, if you get out of the way, and take these instructions, one of the scripture I do want you to read is Psalms 4. And I also want you to read Psalms 51. On my website, I have a cleansing bath that you need to do. But your outcome, you're going to be happy in the end. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what transpired. But your outcome talks about being free to be happy as long as you get out of the way and not being negative. And even though certain things jilted your confidence in people, things are still going to work out for you. Because this is talking about once you replace those things, the Bible says whatsoever things are lovely and a good report. Family, friendship, and fulfillment. I like that read. But on my website, that bath cleanser, that healing incense, that money incense, and also that road opener will work well for you in this season. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. All right, guys. This is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for your love, your support. You guys that have been riding with me, I appreciate you so very, very much. All right. Thank you for allowing me to read many of you in the open in front of everybody. I appreciate you and love you much. All right, TikTok, love you. See y'all later. All right, YouTube, we want to thank Tanya, Sean, T. Carter, Mario, Aaron, Miss Susan, Mama Susan, Brother Johnny, Sister Jackie. Sean, I said Sean already. I think I got everybody. Sister Tree, the Aries. I did Aaron. Kimberly Dawkins, Sister Jackie, Fiona, my Aquarius, Harriet. All right. Thank you guys so much. I love you and appreciate you. And Jacqueline McAllister, Miss Mama G, Miss G. Got you. All right. God bless.